Going on YouTube? Uberman here. Wanted to make a short video regarding the rating system or the star system that Uber has on its drivers here. I'm not gonna go into this too much. It's around 3 in the morning. It's Saturday morning right now. I just got off my night shift with Uber, and I've got a pretty long day tomorrow, or today I should say, starting in about 3 hours. So I'd like to get a little bit of sleep. But I wanted to address the star system. A lot of people feel that it's unfair, and I mean, I'm pretty pro Uber. I tend to agree with a lot of things that they do, but even I think the star system is a little bit unfair to the drivers. Basically, how it works is any score lower than a 5-star on the driver is considered a complete failure. I mean, quite literally, anything you don't get the option to rate your driver as a 4.5 star. You've got 5 stars, and then 4 stars, 3 stars, 2 stars, and 1 star. So, to me, that's pretty unfair. Basically, what Uber expects is that the drivers to get the majority of their ratings to be 5 stars, and a few of their ratings can be 4 stars. But those 4 stars hurt, and a lot of the passengers don't even understand that when they rate you a 4-star, a lot of passengers probably think, say you're rating a hotel or something, on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being superb, excellent, perfect. So, when they think about their drivers, like, hey, it wasn't an excellent, superb ride, but it was a good ride. It was a friendly conversation. I'm going to give them a 4. And the passengers think they're doing us a favor. What they don't realize is by giving us a 4, they basically flunked us. And that's not fair. It's not fair that Uber does not do a better job of communicating this to the passengers. And quite honestly, I feel uncomfortable communicating this information to the passengers because I don't want my passengers thinking that I'm trying to force them to give me a 5-star rating, But this is something I have been getting into with my passengers. It's something I've been spreading the word on because it's important that they know. And I let them know. I don't expect a 5-star rating. But if I've earned it, I definitely appreciate it. If I haven't earned it, then, rate me appropriately. But they need to understand that basically when it comes to Uber, it's 5 stars or 1 star. That's the way I feel about it. Because anything less than a 5-star is considered failure. Uber can and will terminate you somewhere in the neighborhood of a 4.6 out of 5. So, if a customer feels like they had just an average ride with you and they go, it wasn't great, it wasn't bad, it's an average ride, they're going to rate you at a 3. That's a hell of a failure. When you consider Uber's threshold of 4.6 as the mark to terminate you, a 4-star, a 3-star, and anything below, good Lord. I understand that Uber does this to try to keep the passenger satisfaction high, really high. They really want you to go above and beyond, which means they want that bottled water. They want you to provide the gum and the chargers and just, basically whatever else the passenger wants. And, I did that. And honestly, didn't really affect my rating that much. And it's a huge pain in the ass. Huge pain in the ass. You're talking about buying 2 of those giant bags of ice, keeping water, soda pop in the car, candies that inevitably some end up on your floor. Same thing with chewing gum. Have fun heating up someone's bubble gum they've had in their mouth that they throw on your floor and peeling it off your carpet, guys. It's not worth it. It's not worth the money. And honestly, my rating hasn't really changed much because of it, so screw that. I don't screw with the ice and draining the ice and water, and I've got chargers. That's kind of like a common courtesy, I've got every charger that's known to man in my car. But above that, that's all you're getting, man. I make good money with Uber. I mean, hell, guys, I went out at 12:15, 12:30 this morning. I got home about 3:15 this morning. And I pulled in about 120 bucks this morning, guys. I can't complain. I'm not complaining. Uber has cut the rates many times. I'm still doing all right, but not to the point, where I feel like I should be going out and buying candies and other things. And I'm not trying to get off the subject of the ratings, but according to Uber, those things directly affect your ratings. If you go through their tutorial and all that crap on how to keep your rating at a 5-star, they really push the whole candy and water and chargers, and for $1.25 or whatever a mile that they're paying right now, you're not getting candy. Okay, we're already way cheaper than a taxi cab at this point. Be happy that you're riding in a $25,000, $26,000 car. All right, because you're not going to get that with a taxi cab. And you're paying less than a taxi cab to ride in a better car than you would be riding in. Not to mention I keep my car clean, smelling good. I mean, I do the basics. But guys, watch your ass on that rating system. And you should definitely spread the word to your passengers. I mean, I don't bring it up. I don't, when passengers get in the car, I don't go, hey, that rating system. Yeah. A lot of my passengers ask what I think of Uber. They ask questions about Uber, and I find a way to work it in. If they bring up the conversation of Uber, I will work that in and let them know that, hey, basically the rating system is pass or fail. 5-star pass, 4-star fail. And my passengers can't believe it. They're like, are you serious? 4 stars is a fail? And I'm like, yeah, absolutely. If we get down to a 4.6, they can fire us. And my passengers they just can't believe it. They're like, that is crazy. And, I try to make Uber look good. I'm not trying to make Uber look bad to them. And I tell them, I was like, I said, Uber's goal is customer satisfaction. That's Uber's number one priority, not the driver. It's the passenger. They want to make sure you have a good experience. But at the same time, I want to make sure that you understand, if you got a good ride, if you're happy with your driver, please rate them a 5. And if not, don't give a driver a rating they don't deserve, myself included. But communicate that to your passengers, guys. Work it into the conversation if you can, and let these people know. And as always, be safe out there, guys. And Uber on. I'm going to bed. I got a long day ahead of me. So peace out.